do really enjoy making these setup videos, and it seems like you guys enjoy them too, because they seem to be the most popular videos on my channel all the time. So I'm glad you guys like them. In this video, I'll be going through my current 2022 work from home setup. It largely remains the same as my previous work from home setup video, but I have added and changed a couple of things. There's also a lot of you who are new to the channel, so I wanted to share my workspace with you as well. I am fortunate enough to actually have 3 different desk setups. I have this work from home setup. I also have a dedicated gaming setup in the same room, and then I have a separate work setup at my office away from home. My work from home setup has been 5 years in the making now. Over those years, the setup itself has remained in the same place, with parts being upgraded and changed out over the years. So it hasn't just happened overnight. I have spent a lot of time adjusting it, tweaking things, changing things here and there, so that it can be a space where I can be productive and creative. Let's get into the first product, and that is my desk. I have the Sway desk from Ergonoffice. It's a walnut desk that looks and feels incredible. I've had it for over a year now, and it's starting to patina where my arms rest, and I actually quite like that. The walnut finish is really well done and has a matte finish to it. It has standing functionality too, and the embedded controls are super sleek. There are 2 preset options which have my sitting and standing heights saved. The frame is matte black and matches well with the other black elements of my setup. The desk itself can support around 130 kilos of weight, so it is super strong and sturdy. I have no problem mounting my monitor or anything else to the desk. This is truly one of the nicest desks that I've ever come across, and I hope to keep it for a very long time. To the left side of the desk, I have grey Alex drawers from IKEA. Unfortunately, they don't seem to sell it in this colour anymore, which is a shame, as it's definitely the nicest colour. These drawers contain a lot of my essential, which I need access to day to day. They have dividers and containers also from IKEA, which helps organise and sort things. It can store away quite a lot of stuff as well, and it has space on top which almost lets me extend my desk space. I have a few things on top of the drawers, with my snake plant, headphones and hard drive bay being the most static. The other things do move around and change quite a bit. The current headphones I have are the Bose 700s. I didn't buy these actually came free with my Pixel 6 Pro purchase that I made a few months ago, so that was a pretty damn good deal. The sound quality from them is really good, same with the noise cancellation. I also think they're some of the best looking headphones that Bose do right now. They sit on a walnut and metal headphone stand that I just picked up from Amazon. For archiving YouTube footage, I used the OWC Thunder Bay 4. It has 4 8TB drives in a RAID 1.0 setup, so it gives me 16TB of usable storage. It's the most ideal solution that I found for my workflow right now, as I feel like it's a good blend of cost, size and speed. And yeah, it just archives all of my YouTube footage, so if I ever need to access some old clips, some old B-roll, I just hook it up and get it from there. I'm asked quite often what is the tube light sitting behind the drawers. I bought this from IKEA years ago when it was only on sale for a limited time, and I didn't know it was only on sale for a limited time, because if I had known, I would have bought more of them. So unfortunately, you can't buy them anymore, which is such a shame because it is a pretty cool tube light. My main work from home monitor is the LG 5K Ultrafine display. This is definitely where functionality trumps aesthetics, as I don't think this is a great looking monitor. It's actually pretty boring looking, has quite big bezels and is quite thick. But there is literally no other 5K monitor out there that's 27 inches in size. It's apparently the same panel that is found in the 5K iMac. The 5K resolution is amazing and is a perfect blend of screen estate and sharpness, as it has a PPI of over 218 to be exact. I have it scaled to 2560 by 1440, which gives me super sharp text. Due to it being designed only for Macs, it can connect to my MacBook via one Thunderbolt cable, providing both data and power. It has a built-in hub on the back as well, which gives me 3 extra USB-C ports for connecting any peripherals. One of the most underrated features though about this monitor is the automatic brightness adjustment. There are actually very few monitors out there which have an option like this. I can also adjust the brightness manually with my keyboard without having to mess around with any buttons on the monitor itself. For me, this monitor does everything I want it to and is ideal for creative work. I'll leave a link to the wallpaper as well for anyone interested. I have it mounted to a pretty standard monitor mount from Amazon. It's far from the best monitor mount, but it does the job for me, as my monitor never really moves, so I don't need lots of movement on it. Even though I can connect the monitor directly to my Mac, I actually connect it to this Anker Thunderbolt dock. I then connect my MacBook to the Anker Thunderbolt dock. So this sort of acts as an in-between. I could probably get away with not using this dock anymore, as the main reason I had it was due to the limited connectivity of my previous 13-inch MacBook Pro. but it's still nice to have the dock as it gives me additional ports when I do need them, which is a couple of times a week. My main machine powering this whole setup is the 14-inch MacBook Pro. I actually already have a review of it on my channel if you guys want to check that out, but overall it's a fantastic laptop. I went with the 14-inch as I have it connected up to a monitor most of the time, and the portability is much better than the 16-inch as I'm always taking it between home and the office. It's an incredibly capable machine and handles all of my work, which primarily consists of designing websites and apps, editing photos and editing video. I really love this laptop. It's been a great investment. I'll actually have a long-term review coming on the channel very soon, so make sure to be subscribed for that. I did used to have my laptop on a laptop tray next to the monitor, but I actually ended up upgrading my speakers and the laptop tray blocked the speakers a little bit. So now I just have the laptop sitting on the desk. The speakers I have are the Kanto U2 in black. They're a compact pair of desktop speakers that sound incredible. They sound so much larger than you expect and are perfect for a desk setup like mine. They also have a DAC built in, so I have them connected via USB to the Anker Thunderbolt dock. I have the Kanto Sub 6 connected to them to give me that extra bass, as I did find that they lacked bass without it. Overall, I'm really happy with this speaker setup and it is perfect for watching YouTube videos, TV shows and movies. They also happen to look really good as well. On the desk itself, I have a ULX leather desk mat. Full disclosure, it is from my own store. It's made from full grain leather and it's perfect for protecting the walnut finish of my desk from my mouse. I also move my keyboard around a lot, so it protects it from that too. My current keyboard is the Apple Magic Keyboard and my mouse is the Magic Mouse. I seem to be one of the only people that actually likes the Magic Mouse. I've been using it for over 10 years now and not really had any issues with it. I know some people definitely do get issues with it. I get hand issues and stuff, but I've not had any issues and I actually love the way it works with macOS. I have a black marble tray, also from ULX, off to one side, which sort of acts as a catch-all for everyday stuff. Finally, I have this multi-device wireless charger from Native Union. It lets me charge my phone, AirPods and Apple Watch all at once. It's really well built as well, being made from aluminium and fabric, with the top layer of fabric having rubber grooves for grip. My main mic that I use for calls, and is the one actually I'm using for this very video, is the Shure MV7, and this is definitely one of the best purchases I've made in the last year. It produces such clear sound right out of the box. I don't have to do any adjustments to the EQ, and I think it works pretty well with my voice. It's also super easy to set up as it doesn't require an audio interface. I have it plugged in via USB and it works right away. I also think it looks really smart in the black finish. I have it mounted to a Rode boom arm. It's not the best looking boom arm, but I found it to be the most versatile and it has no issue holding the weight of the MV7. The current office chair I have is the Herman Miller Aeron. It's by far the best office chair I've ever used. It's super ergonomic and comfortable and has a lot of adjustability. Because I'm often at my desk all day, having a high quality office chair is definitely a must. This was worth every penny. Above my desk, I have a couple of frames with prints I designed myself. They're in 61 by 91 centimeter frames that I bought from IKEA. To the left, I have a shelf from Muto, which holds my YouTube subscriber plaque, a candle and some books. So that's pretty much it for my work from home setup. I use this space around 2 days a week, sometimes use it on the weekends and in the evenings of course, but as well as being a space for work, I do like to listen to music, watch movies, TV shows and stuff sitting at my desk. Sometimes if I don't want to sit at my TV, maybe I want to browse the web whilst I'm watching videos or whatever else. I love doing it here. I've tried to sort of design the space to be comfortable for me. I really like it, and you know, I've had this desk here for years now and it's just really comfortable. It really works well for me. I'll leave links to everything I can in the video description. For those who got to the end of the video, please leave a comment with the word workspace in it. It's nice to see who got to the end of my videos. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter and subscribe for more.